It might have been a shot in the arm, but don't let Neil sell himself or the program short. They were doing international exchanges in the years prior to me with Sweden, I remember, and having international
Yeah.
artists coming in regularly. But certainly our new partnership was something on such a scale and such repetition of opportunities over the 3-year period. It was very intense. And for our side, of course, our students and faculty were so enamored of all the UKZN faculty and students who came in, and everyone enjoyed and embraced them when they would visit. But the learning opportunities were huge also, and you'll appreciate this as a composer, Rebecca. My students, I remember one of my students in particular, after the first time they had a chance to hang with UKZN students, one of my students came up back to me and said, so Professor Garcia, he said, when I write music, I've been trying to write music that sounds good, but my South African friends, they're trying to write music to say something. I'm like, that's worth $100,000 right there. So it changed the culture of a lot of what our students were doing because they had a whole different look, a whole different angle on what motivated students and faculty from another location with the same motivations to express themselves. And so our students, you could tell the difference night and day between what happened before 2012 and after in terms of the impact on them, not only as soloists, but as composers in the United States at VCU. And then, of course, establishing these lifelong relationships, which our students and faculty, there are so many intertwining relationships that remain here this dozen years after the project's ended. That's a tremendous impact. And when it turned out that Nelson Mandela had passed away, the South African embassy contacted us and asked if I would bring some students to perform at the national celebration of Nelson Mandela's life in the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. And that was entirely unanticipated and a wonderful communal opportunity for my students and I to do that. And there were other unanticipated collaborations that came out of this because of all the goodwill that we had sowed. And Source Connect was an opportunity to just accelerate all of these opportunities.